BJP also now joining us over the phone line. Mr. Malik, party leader of your Subramaniam Swamy stating that perhaps why teachers are protesting here is that they do not want additional responsibility and that what's wrong in learning some new skills. Now, in your understanding, would you concur with him? Should teachers, government teachers in Haryana be glad to having been learned rituals, Pujari training there? What's your response to that?
My response is that this is a malicious agenda being pursued. And why I say this is a malicious agenda being pursued is that these teachers are government employees like other employees of the government. Hello?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. So these are like any other employee of the state government. They're
right.
told by the SDM to join in this particular event, which he also is the controller and organizer of. As an SDM, he can tell the government employees to give support to him. That is number one. Number two, government employees such as teachers also participate in polio drive, election. They also participate in census. They also participated in various other events in the past years. Even as much as in earlier years, they did actually participate here in this event also. Now, those teachers in particular who are opposing to this are ones which are probably facing some action for non-compliance of orders. As a government employee, you're duty-bound to execute the duty which has been adhered to you. Plus,
Mr. Malik, your point is well taken there here, but at a time where the education system of this particular state is suffering the shortage of staff, for not proper educational infrastructure, teachers are being pulled out instead of being...
which you guys are not ready to hear, and that is that this malicious agenda of saying that they've been turned into priests and they've been given priest training is a malicious attempt to malign the government. One must understand that whatever job they were required to do, whatever deputation on which they are being sent.
These are teachers, they are well-trained teachers, they are meant to teach. Why are they being pulled out of their duty and being asked to undergo Pujari training and being asked to distribute prasad in temples? And if they do not turn up for that training, they are being issued show-cause notices.
Nobody is asking them to do Pujari training. All that is asked to them is that whatever...
We've got documents, Mr. Malik, here that we showed a short while back stating that all those teachers who did not turn up for this training were asked to explain as to why were they absent.
Training to in what manner the prasad has to be given, what manner they have to support the thing. Plus, if they are on a deputation, if you are on a deputation on an election duty, are you not told how to operate the EVM? If they have been told how to operate there, what is the problem? This is just a malicious attempt to malign government by people who are now facing action. Also, I would point it out very correctly that these teachers, these people have at times, just to please their political masters, gone to the extent of doing personal work at these leaders' homes. And today they are having a problem because a rule of law has been imposed.
Party leader Subramaniam Swamy has said that teachers probably do not like additional responsibility and that it's and what's wrong in learning new skills, additional skills. Would you concur to that statement? Would you stand by what Subramaniam Swamy has said?
In Haryana education system, we had a Dharam Sanstha period where spirituality and social and moral sciences were taught.
Right.
Now, this was stopped in some time back. Now, if these teachers are able to understand certain things, that what is the moral responsibility, because we are not just having teachers, these teachers are also gurus who have to cultivate a further crop of people who are going to continue with the history and the glorious systems of the Hindustani landscape. Now, if we are not able to pass on the culture and the ethics and the etiquette of this society, what do you want? You want us to just remain as a doormat for the West, just because some leaders from some political parties are not Indians and they are foreigners. And we have
teachers too are protesting this, as well as the opposition. The teachers too are opposing this move.
Who are facing action.
They say they are meant to teach in schools. They are being pulled out and they are being forced to, they are being compelled to undergo these this training and being forced to distribute prasad. And if they're not turning up for these sessions, the notices are being sent to them.
They are defying the orders of the SDM of that area.
Why is state machinery being misused to propagate a party's agenda?
Listen, it is not across Haryana. It is only in a particular subdivision of Yamunanagar. Now, if they cannot comply, a government officer is not complying under this, whoever comes under the jurisdiction of SDM is not complying, and he is taking an action. Only those people who think they are above law are crying foul. Otherwise, nobody else is crying foul about it.
Raman Malik of the BJP, appreciate you joining us.